Tired of feeling constantly overwhelmed, distracted, and burned out, even though you're always busy? You're not alone. Most of us are pushing through the day, trying to stay productive. But the truth is, we've got it all wrong. Here's the reality. Taking breaks isn't lazy. It's one of the smartest things you can do to unlock your full potential. In fact, research shows that intentional breaks can dramatically boost your focus, creativity, and energy levels. In this video, I'm revealing how to use mindful pauses as your secret productivity weapon and why high performers, entrepreneurs, and leaders are all embracing this underrated success strategy. If you're ready to stop grinding yourself into exhaustion and start working with clarity and purpose, stay tuned, because this might just change how you work forever. It's the burnout epidemic. Why intentional breaks matter. Let's face it, burnout is no longer the exception, it's the norm. Studies show that nearly 77% of professionals report feeling burned out at some point in their careers. That's not just a number, it's a warning sign. We live in a world that glorifies being busy, constant notifications, back-to-back meetings, and the pressure to always be on are pushing us to the edge. And the cost? Lower productivity, poor focus, increased anxiety, and even long-term health issues. When we ignore rest, we sabotage our results. Ironically, the more we push without pause, the more our output suffers. Our minds weren't designed to operate at full speed 24/7. They need time to reset, reflect, and recharge. That's why intentional breaks aren't just helpful, they're essential. They're not a luxury you earn. They're a strategic tool you use to operate at your best. And once you understand this shift, everything changes, from how you schedule your day to how you protect your energy. The science of breaks, rest, and recharge. Science doesn't just suggest taking breaks, it insists on it. When we pause, our brains enter a different mode, one that consolidates memories, connects ideas, and strengthens problem-solving skills. Think of your brain like a muscle. It can only work at high intensity for so long before it needs to recover. Without rest, it fatigues. And just like in fitness, overtraining leads to diminishing returns. Neuroscientists have found that strategic breaks not only improve focus, but they actually enhance learning. It's during rest that the brain organizes information and forms deeper connections. That aha moment, it often comes after you've stepped away, not while you're grinding away at your desk. And the benefits aren't just cognitive. Breaks lower cortisol levels, reduce stress, and improve our overall well-being. That 5-minute pause, it could be the difference between a good decision and a costly mistake, between burnout and balance. So instead of seeing breaks as a waste of time, start seeing them as high-performance habits. The science is clear. The most productive people know when to push and when to pause. Intentional break techniques beyond coffee. Let's be honest, most of us reach for a quick coffee or scroll through social media when we're drained. But what if there were smarter ways to recharge? It's where intentional break techniques come in. Start with mindful breathing. It's just 60 seconds of deep, intentional breaths can calm your nervous system, reduce stress, and help you refocus with surprising clarity. It's like hitting the mental reset button. Then there are micro breaks. Tiny pauses scattered throughout your day. Think 2 minutes every hour to stretch, hydrate, or simply look out a window. These small shifts interrupt fatigue and boost long-term focus far more than pushing through the fog. Don't underestimate the power of nature. A short walk outside, even just 5 minutes, can lower your cortisol levels, lift your mood, and refuel your mental energy. Nature doesn't just heal, it activates creative thinking and helps your brain reboot. And for those who love a creative outlet, try drawing, journaling, or even playing a quick song. These non-work activities stimulate different parts of your brain and can help spark fresh insights when you return to your task. The key is this: your breaks should match your energy needs. It's not about zoning out, it's about tuning in. When you take the right kind of break, you come back sharper, more grounded, and more productive. Designing your ideal break. Personalized strategies. Here's the truth. Not all breaks are created equal. If you want your time off to actually recharge, it needs to be intentional and personal. First, identify your peak productivity times. Are you a morning person? Do you crash mid-afternoon? Use your natural rhythm to schedule breaks during your energy dips, not your highs. This way you're not forcing productivity when your brain is running on empty. Next, experiment with different types of breaks. Some people recharge by meditating or doing deep breathing exercises. Others feel re-energized by walking, dancing, or listening to music. Find what truly helps you reset, not just what's trending. Don't be afraid to get creative. Try mixing physical, mental, and emotional activities. A quick walk for your body, followed by journaling or reading for your mind. And a few gratitude breaths for your spirit. That's a break trifecta. And just as important, set boundaries. Designate clear-off times. That means putting your phone on silent, closing the laptop, and giving yourself full permission to rest without guilt. Productivity doesn't mean being on all the time. It means being strategic with your energy. Your ideal break is like your fingerprint, completely unique to you. And once you discover what works, you'll not only protect your energy, you'll actually multiply it. It's from exhaustion to flow. Embrace the power of breaks. We've been taught that pushing through exhaustion is noble, that hustling nonstop is the only path to success. But what if the real key to peak performance is knowing when to pause? When you begin to reframe breaks as essential, not optional, you start to understand their real power. Breaks aren't what take you away from your goals. They're what fuel you to reach them. Embracing intentional rest means stepping off the hamster wheel and into a state of flow. It's about working smarter, not harder. Giving your brain space to reset, refocus, and reconnect to purpose. And this isn't just personal. Imagine if your whole team, your whole company started prioritizing strategic rest. We'd see less burnout and more breakthroughs. Less stress. More innovation. That's the shift we need in today's fast-paced world. So don't wait until you're depleted to take a break. Start building them into your day. On purpose. With purpose. Celebrate your energy by protecting it. And most importantly, share your journey. When others see you thriving, they'll be inspired to do the same. Together we can shift the narrative. Breaks aren't the enemy of productivity, or the secret weapon behind it. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next one.